We woke up on a teeny island, and everything could have been perfect, if it wasn't for one small problem.
These guys want us for dinner.
In this video, we're building the ultimate bunker to protect ourselves from zombies and launching a mission to rescue villagers trapped on another island. While 1000 zombies try to tear us apart, will we survive or just die? Let's find out. Today, I get to play with CatCrafter. Now, in case you don't know, he's basically a tuber, and honestly his channel is complete garbage. Just kidding. CatCrafter is an old friend of mine who's been begging to record a video with me for age. And since I'm such a kind and generous person, I decided to do this nerd a favor and finally record with him. Our original plan was to make a video reviewing 2 mods. One that adds zombies and another that adds xenomorph. But spoiler, the second mod didn't work. So, we just went with the flow and recorded whatever house we could. In this part of the video, our main goal was to survive on an island that had absolutely nothing on it except for a few trees. Since I'm way smarter than CatCrafter, I was in charge of the building strategy, and while my dear friend was stuck doing all the hard labor, mining cobblestone and gathering food, like a true servant. Because the island had almost no useful resources, building a decent bunker was a real challenge. I changed my construction plans a few times in my head and eventually decided to create something like a maze with a trap, but at that point we had no idea just how powerful the zombies would turn out to be. The first night was peaceful, and the zombie horde didn't spawn. This gave us some time to gather food and start building our bunker. Since I'm obviously the greatest builder in the world, our bunker looked promising and gave us hope for solid protection. CatCrafter had nothing to worry about since my skill is extremely big.
Something's in my ass.
Our bunker looked promising and gave us hope for solid protection. As you can see, we didn't even survive the first night, but we weren't ready to give up just yet. So, we decided to rebuild our bunker, but first we had to take down this massive zombie horde. As you may have noticed, zombies didn't spawn every night, and it's not because they were scared of us. We were just messing around with the mod settings, trying to find the perfect balance between fun challenge and why are we still playing this nightmare. Let me tell you, the zombies were built different. Some could jump like they were training for the Olympics, their attack range was bigger, but the absolutely worst ones were TNT zombies. They didn't just want to ruin our day, they came specifically to blow up our bunker and our hopes and dreams. For this night we set the spawn rate to 100 zombies with a new horde every minute. That was a mistake. These things were nearly impossible to kill, especially considering our best weapons were basically stone swords. Surviving the zombie attack, though not without a few deaths, we were once again forced to rebuild the bunker and come up without a new strategy. You might think that digging a bigger hole to make the zombies fall would solve everything, but no, that wouldn't stop all the zombies. Why? Well, they push each other and can jump our holes. Could we dug a giant pit around us and just stood there like statues? But I highly doubt that would be been fun to watch, so we decided to experiment with our skills and see what we were really capable of. I was planning to set the mod setting to spawn 1000 zombies with a new wave every second, but no, this our confident genius decided to go for 10,000 zombies.
I knew we were going to die, but I didn't argue.
About 10 minutes later I found out this fool had accidentally set it to 100,000 zombies instead.
Stupid! You stupid n-
This was our last attempt. I was building the bunker in the short time we had left before nightfall, while he was fishing. When he first saw the amazing bunker I had built for us, he said, "Oh my god bro, this is the best thing I ever seen." Actually, he said it was completely garbage, and that he didn't want to go inside. We decided to start over, create a new map and set a new goal. Now, we didn't just want to survive, we had to save at least 2 villages from zombies so that their village could continue to exist without our help. The beginning stage was pretty standard. I gathered food and built shelter, while my friend was mining logs and looking for resources. This time we had access to water in a well, so I decided to change my strategy. I started building the bunker in the well, hoping the zombies would float above us and we could kill them from a safe spot below. At first, the bunker was meant for us, but as we progressed, we began to plan for the villagers. We changed the mod settings every night. For example, on the first night we only had 10 zombies, with a low change of new waves spawning. Next night there were 100 zombies with a higher change. We keep increasing the number of zombies over the course of 7 nights until we reached 1000 zombies. What came of it? Well, take a look for yourselves. We managed to save 2 villagers and got them shelter just in time before the wave of 1000 zombies hit, so essentially our main objective was accomplished. However, it's worth mentioning that our bunker probably would have survived such a massive zombie horde, as we didn't have enough iron for iron doors and the wooden ones were getting smashed. Even though the distance from the ground to the bunker floor was quite high, the zombies were jumping like monkeys and could climb onto the platform. Not to mention the zombies who randomly placed a TNT and blew everything up in their path, and overall the bunker looked pretty pathetic. Here we are at the third part of the video, which was actually supposed to be the first. But since we barely used the mods we wanted to check out, I figured why not save the best for last. Even though we didn't fight 1000 zombies or find any xenomorph, this part is still hilarious and epic because we were getting ready to take on a dragon. I'll let the video speak for itself.
I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
You were the clock that was ticking in my home. Changed my state of mind.
Ladies and
Love
gentlemen,
so hard to find.
we got him.
And here we are at the end of this video. Overall, I can say I enjoy the zombie mode, because it has a lot of settings that let you adjust it to your skill level. As for the Xenomorph mod, it didn't work for me, for some reason. I noticed that by default all mobs were turned off, but even after fixing that and creating a new world, we still couldn't get them to spawn. In creative mode you can take eggs and other items from this mode, but the mob generation just didn't work for me. Thanks for sticking with me until the end. This was your Nami. See you next time.